Hello, and thank you for joining me, RoseWardStampersDelight.com. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come scrapbook with me. So it's Scrapbook Sunday, and I am going to be playing with our scrapbook workshop kit. Let me flip the camera here. Snow Days. So this is what you get in the kit. You get the designer series paper and the stickers. It also comes with instructions on how to recreate the same pages that they show here. I'm going to be doing my own pages today. And, you know, this is a live video recording, I should say. So I'm not sure how it's going to come out, but we're going to play with this and see what happens. I do use this for a reference guide, even if I'm not going to recreate the same pages. So I'm going to put that over here. It also coordinates with the Snowy Wonder stamp set and dies. You can see I have quite a few pieces over here. But here's the dies, and I may or may not use those. We'll see. I like to lay out my pictures first and then decide what I'm going to do with that. So you can incorporate stamping. Oh, I got all these cute little guys here. I might have to use some of those. I forgot I cut those out, but for now we'll put that aside. So when you open up your kit, you have these sticker sheets. You can see I already journaled a little bit that it was in 2019. Reggie and I went to California for Thanksgiving, and we also went to Universal Studios with Ryan and Selena. We did have a blast. I have to laugh because I brought all warm clothes that season, and it actually snowed. That's when they were living up in Palmdale, and we actually had snow. So in the kit, you get designer series paper and some of the new, is it in here? Oh, it's right here. The new two-tone cardstock. So this is extras that I have here, but you can see the two-tone cardstock. One side is lighter than the other. So let's just grab some of these sheets. I'm going to use this designer series paper and this one. I know I hate to not use that side, but we'll see. We'll see what I come up with. Put that aside for a second. And let's get started. So I have a couple of things here. Something I've never used before, and I do need to go grab that one piece over here. Not sure what I did with it, so this is a page protector that I keep my scrapbook pages in. And something we had left over from when we incorporated Close to My Heart were these flip flaps, which I've never used before, but I'm going to play around with that today. We don't have them anymore. I believe they sold out, but I do believe Stampin' Up! Is bringing them back. The next catalog, I hope so. So I'm also going to play with that a little bit later. And this is great because you can add a lot more pictures to your scrapbook pages. So you can see that I kind of laid these out thinking the way I'm going to use them. I'm going to put those over there. This is my thought process on when I do these. Okay, and these pictures would be for the second page on that. I'll put those right there, and I'll probably forget which ones go to which. You can see I cut this designer series, one sheet of the designer series paper up at 3 inches by 12. So I got 4 of those. And that would be for this page. And then we have these guys. So we're going to put those over here. And this is how we're going to start. So what I'm going to do is just bring those pages in blank again. And I don't recommend you glue it like I do on top of each other. But I wanted you to see what I was planning to do with this. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that at the top. Can't really see it with that one underneath. Just maybe a little bit of border there. We're going to do the same thing with this one. Just remember, these are pages for you, or maybe you're making it a page for someone else, but it doesn't matter. They're your pages, so you do them the way you want. Okay, so this one I'm going to do at the bottom. I'm making two-page layouts, which means there's 4 pages. I tend to do a lot of 12 by 12s. I know you can do 6 by 6, 8 by 8. I mean, there's all different sizes you can use. All right, I have those. I'm going to do something with that again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 2 pages, this one and this one. And since the design is going all over, it doesn't matter. I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer just so you can see this. After I do my scrapbook pages, a lot of times I go back and tweak them a little bit. So I want some more of these pages. So I'm just going to do these at the 3-inch mark again. Now I have all those strips, and I can go back and add some more designer series paper. So let's bring those back in, and I'm going to add some more designer series paper to it. So when I do my scrapbook Sundays, sometimes I know exactly what I want to do, and sometimes I just wing it and see how it comes out. I'm not a big planner. I'm going to go ahead and add that one right there. And do the same thing with this one. Now my first thought process, okay, that one was a little crooked, so I'm going to have to trim that. See what I did? I didn't quite get that. That's okay. We'll just trim that. Remember what I said. There's no right or wrong way. There's no mistakes. It's your page. I'm just going to trim that off because you won't see it. The focal point will be on the pictures. So now, I was thinking that I was going to add that there, but I think I'm going to add it here. Do this. Add it at the bottom. And I'll add one at the bottom here. I do a scrapbook online class once a month. I'm not doing one in December just because it's very busy month, but I will get back to doing the scrapbook online classes in January, and I hope you will all join me. I'm going to leave just a little bit right there. A little bit right here. So now let's start with the first page. So the first page I wanted to add where it says universal, and pictures of us. Now these, I'm going to cut some of this off. This didn't really show up too well, so I'm probably going to cut that. And this one I'll probably cut the bottom here. Cutting off what I don't really want. And that also gives me a little bit more room on my page. And then I'm going to arrange my pictures just about like that. Then I go back and I add the sticker sheets to where I want them. So since this is my first page, I will add my little bit of journaling here. My kids, aren't they so cute? All right, so let me grab that sheet that has my journaling on it. And I'm just going to pull that off. And that I'm going to add right here. And I think I'll add maybe a little Christmas tree right there. I'll go back to that one. The next page, I have some more pictures of just how it was all decorated for the holidays. And there we have the guitar from Hard Rock. And then, of course, Harry Potter. So this one, again, I'm going to trim. Don't forget to share my videos, leave me a comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel and my Facebook page. I could mat these if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I got enough in the background that I don't have to mat these. Oh, let's be serious. Sometimes I'm just lazy. I want to get these pictures down. A lot of people say they don't know where to start. I've got so many pictures. Just grab a pile of pictures and start. If you try to start from day one, like maybe when my son was a baby or whatever, I'll never get anything done. So I just like to grab some pictures and start. You'd be surprised how fast it goes. Don't overthink it. Okay, so that's going to be my second page. Now let's bring in these two. So the next one I have is when we went to ET. If you haven't watched me, I'm an ET nut. Okay, I love ET. I'm going to cut off just a little bit of this. I don't need that top portion. And this one will stay that way. So we went to the ET ride, which is one of my favorites. And then we also went to Voodoo. My son told us about Voodoo Donuts. Oh my God, they're huge. There's the Voodoo guy. And Ryan pretending he's being the little Voodoo guy. I love this. So again, I can cut off some of this, give myself a little room for some die cutting later or stickers. Excuse me, I got a catch in my throat there. And this one, I don't need that whole sidewalk piece, so I'm going to just trim off some of that. Now, I am by no means an expert on scrapbooking, but you don't have to be, okay? You just want to start building your scrapbooks. So we got the little Voodoo guy. I think I might do something a little different here, maybe like that. You don't have to keep all your pictures straight either. I know sometimes we tend to want to do that, but you really don't have to. So we'll use the little voodoo guy here. We'll do that one at an angle. And then we'll add this one. Ryan being his silly self. So there's my third page. And then the last one, I love these pictures. The kids on the motorcycles and Reggie on the motorcycle. So looking at these, that one I will keep. This one I'm going to trim. And I just look at it to see what I can cut off, if anything. I think that looks cute that way. Oh my gosh, just looking at these pictures, I am right back there. So I just noticed this blurriness there. I think I'll trim that off. Kind of takes away from my picture. Yeah, I'll do something like that. I think there might have been one with me on one of these motorcycles. I'm not sure where that went, so maybe if I find it, I'll add it later, which is also something you can do. Okay, so this would be the 2-page layout here. And then, of course, this one. So now let's go and grab these and see where I want to put some of these stickers. So right now I can tell you that for this one, I'm going to grab this piece and I'm going to add that here. Now I've already put my picture down, but I can lift that up with my take your pick tool gently and put that back there. Ideally, you would do this before, but since I take a look at it and then decide later where I want it, oh, I didn't like that at all. I tend not to press the pictures down too far. I'm going to add this right in here. Doesn't have to go all the way over, but I do want it kind of the same on each side. There we go. All right, let's take a look here. So I want to use memories. That I do know. And I'm going to add that right here. Let me just see if there's a better spot for that. Oh, maybe there. Maybe right here. I like that even better. There we go. Look at that. Okay, so here I have this little tree. I think I'm going to add a snowflake to that one. And this one, again, we have these little trees. Just going to add a little tree right there. A couple more little snowflakes. Maybe one right there. Just so I have some elements on the different pages. Oh, snow much fun. I know it wasn't snowing. Well, there's no snow in the pictures, but trust me, there was snow in California. And I have this Explore. You know what? Again, I'm going to change that because we explored the ET ride. Snow Much Fun. I'm going to add right there. Now again, let's see, we have another little tree. That's a little too big right there, but it'll fit right there. We got some more of these snowflakes. So I'm going to add a little snowflake right there where it shows up, and maybe a smaller one right here. Still have some left, which I will probably use, but first I want to go back and look and see how my pages are coming out. Look how quick I did that. So this kind of tells the story of what went on. And then, of course, I want to trim that off. If you don't get it quite perfect, just trim it off. And then this would be the second page again. And then these two, like that. So now I'm going to try playing with this flip flap. And the way that this works, I'm just going to put this in here for a minute. I would actually leave that. Let's see. I'm going to show you how this is done. And I'm just doing it the first time too. So I'm going to put that in my page protector. And these would all be in page protectors also. And then this, there's some extra pictures here that I didn't use yet. And this actually gets pulled off. You want to make sure you have it going the right way. And you can put it here, or you can put it here and have it flip up. I'm going to do it on the side. So what you're going to do is you're going to add that to the edge here. It's clear. I'm going to add that up a little higher. So you're going to grab that, put that right there. Bring that down. And then that folds in. Looks like I still didn't have it quite. Did I have it? Oh yeah, it's just clear, so that's why you see that. Now what I can do is I can add more pictures without adding another page. So this is going to be 12 by, let's see, we'll do 12 by 8. Just looking to see which one I want to use. I think I'll use this one. And again, I think this is, let me just check this out. Swing out that arm here. So yeah, 8 inches would work. So let's look at this. This has this design on it, and I want it to go the right way. So, okay, so I'm going to cut this at 8 inches. Maybe I'll cut it just a little bit. 7 3/4 I'm going to do. Let's see if that fits in there. So I'm really liking these flip flaps, and I really hope that we have them in our new brochures or catalog. Might want to just trim that just a hair to make it easier to go in. Let me just trim that just a hair. Remember what I said, I haven't used these before, so, but I'll tell you right now, I love them. Glad I ordered them. You can slide that right in there. Just want to make sure it fits. And then, of course, you can add your pictures. Now, I want the same, I think I want it the same. Let's just take this out. And now, I'm going to use this. I wanted these beautiful pictures of how it looked when it was all lit up. So now I'm just going to decide which way I want to do this. Maybe this way. Okay, I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these two down. It's just background paper. Giving it a little background. My little nut right there. And then on the opposite side, I can have that beautiful tree. And look how gorgeous that was, all lit up. Okay, now I have a couple other extras here that I didn't use that maybe I want to try using. That's pretty. These I didn't really like, so I'm going to take this one. That's just so pretty. Okay. This is a nice archway, but you can see that I kind of didn't have the camera going the right way. So what we're going to do is we are going to add this one right here, just so you can see how beautiful it was all decorated. I'll lift that up, I think. I'll leave it down. Tuck it in there. So now I have this pretty picture of how beautiful it looked. This one, I really like that archway, but I don't like the way the picture came out, so I'm not going to use that one. Now let's go back to the stickers and tie this all in together. So on the flip side here, because I have all those little snow globes, we'll grab a little snow globe and just add that right here. But you know what? I'm going to bump that up on dimensionals. It's already sticky, but I want it more of a dimensional look. Oh, look at this. I have a circle here. Would I like it on that? That would make it show up more. Let's see if I have another circle anywhere. I don't. So I could use the balmy blue. What do you think? Just makes it pop a little bit more. Let me see what else I have laying around here that I might want to use. I really think I want to pop that up with a bit of color. So let me grab a punch. And add maybe a little bit of red, or let's see. Oh, let me go ahead and use this. I'm going to punch a circle out there. then I will add that onto the circle and then add that onto my picture. This makes it show up a little bit more. And then let's see what else I want to do. I want to take this strip. Don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do this. And now you have a little bit more of the snowflakes. I'm going to grab these two little guys here that says Fun Day. Flip that over and add some more of these snowflakes here. I was going to use this little guy, but I'm not going to use him there because I really just want to use the snowflakes. I'm going to bring that back in. And I'm going to add this. I'm going to put it in this way. So that when it's in my book, it's going to look like this. And then you'll open it, and it'll be like that. And then, of course, the next page would be here. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. You could also, if you wanted to, swing it back the opposite way and have it go that way and look at it that way. But I really wanted these beautiful pictures to be on the front. And then my next page protectors would be these two. And then let's see, I still have some left, so should I add a couple more? Why not? I think I'll save that because I might want to use that for another page. So there you see how easy it is to create scrapbook pages from using our workshop kit or our scrapbooking kits. And I'll put those in page protectors. And there I have some beautiful memories. Still looking at this picture because I just really like that. What I might do is cut a circle. Let me show you. Cut a circle out and just have, ooh, I like that. Okay, I just changed that. Let's just go in here and pop that out because that's the part of the picture I like. Let's bring that back out. This is what I do. I'm going to bring that back out. And I'm going to add that little picture right here. Lift that up. And I'm going to add that right there. There we go. Now I'll put this back in there. And you can see why I did it this way. I'll show you in a second. Because I wanted these pictures to be with these. Because these were all the same time. And there I have my pages. Quick and easy. This is the Snow Days kit. And I'll be back with some more Scrapbook Sundays. I think this one's my favorite. And you can see I still have a lot of room there. Oh, you know what? One other thing I wanted to do is they're now back in stock is our peppermints gems. Let's add a few of those. Why not? So on this one, I'm going to pull this out for a second. I'm going to add some of those gems. I like adding gems to my pages. I just think it makes them pop more. Slide that one back in. So now we have a few gems there. I'm not going to add any here. I don't want to add any there because I don't want to take away from that picture. Add a couple right here. Now I know this says snow much fun and there's no snow there, but it is a winter page. See how it makes the wording pop out? And let's take a look at this one. This one I'm just going to add a couple here on the blue. Maybe a couple over here. There we go. So now I have the pages done. I hope you enjoyed this Sunday's Scrapbook Sunday 101. If you've never scrapbooked before, just give it a try. Get some pictures, get them onto pages, and do a little bit of journaling. And then it all tends to come together. So until next time, keep on scrapbooking, scrapbookers. Bye.